Hello and welcome back to another video. Today here again on Forza Horizon 5, joined again by Failgames for a budget versus expensive family car challenge. I'm representing the budget family car in an Volvo estate, and Fail's representing the not so budget family car in an Italian thing.
Hello there! What's the price of one of them?
Less than one of them.
Excellent. Let's talk about these cars while we race them from A to B with sim damage from here to the beach.
I definitely already had sim damage on, right.
I also definitely already had sim damage on. But on our way to the beach, we must go via the football stadium to pretend that we're soccer mums.
I see.
Count us in.
Spelt with an O, of course, for the American viewers.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go!
So how much does one of those Volvo V60s cost? Why did you drive into a wall?
I got caught on the stair and sort of...
Just because you're in a cheap car doesn't mean you're an idiot.
It's a Volvo, I can drive into what I like, it's indestructible.
Yeah, but...
Anyway,
You're supposed to get somewhere quickly. I've just realised... Wait, no, this is the right way, because that's the stupid wall that you always hit.
I think being a Polestar version, this actually costs probably not a lot less than that, actually. But we have to pretend it's just a normal not that.
Which would cost?
I believe they start at the high... No, probably the mid £30,000 mark.
Well, it's not cheap at all. Like,
No.
It isn't this day and age for a new car, but still. This is if you want a reasonable version, it's probably around 90 to 100. But it does theoretically start at around 85 grand. I can tell you now, I'd rather have this. I really quite like the Levante. I know that says a lot about me, but... Right, I think now we can follow the sat-nav.
I do quite like the Levante, apart from the fact that the Aston Martin DBX exists.
Why did I drive into a car? I forgot we had sim damage on. No, even with the Aston Martin DBXs existing, I'd have the Levante. So to explain the challenge, we've got sim damage on because family cars need to be reliable. They need to last a while. And then after this challenge, we will be going into the auto show and having a look at the interiors and boot space and that sort of thing to see which is more practical.
Excellent. This is like estate versus SUV all over again.
Yes, except you're not in an estate because you're in a stupid saloon.
What way is this not an estate?
It's not an estate. How is it? Actually, it is. Never mind. I forgot what the
Otherwise, it'd be
V60
an
looked like.
E60.
Ah, yes, that's what I
Volvo
was
naming
speaking of.
system.
I mean, it makes sense. The saloon 60 or the vehicle 60.
Yes, and then obviously the C60 is the convertible version, which I don't think there was one of.
There was a C40,
There's also an XC60, which is, of course is the off-road one.
which is the. Yes, I guess. What was wrong with calling them names?
Well, confusingly,
Volvo never
there's also an XC V70 that's a V70 that's a bit higher.
What? That's like the Yaris Cross or whatever it's called, which is just what would have been called the RAV4, as far as I can tell.
Yes, or the Audi A6 All-Road or whatever it's called.
Yeah, basically there's a lorry there. To explain why petrol's in a not exactly cheap car, it's because it's the only really family vehicle in Forza Horizon that doesn't cost even more than that.
This car, of course, famous for transporting a green leather sofa to the Top Gear studio. Oh wait, no, it didn't actually fit, did it? They had to take those, like, hairdresser seats.
Ah! That's not gone well! Petrol is about to overtake!
Ah!
Oh no!
And being a
Had an
Maserati,
accident.
it's one of the few Stellantis cars actually in this game. Which will change in the
well,
next update.
Yeah.
Or previous
Could
update
argue
if you're
that.
watching this at the time it releases.
Whoever gets there first, half a point? No, let's just compare them and see who took less damage on the way there. Oh no!
There is a turning. Oh no, that's.
Yeah, you didn't do it much better apparently according to the minimap.
I'm not really sure how. Oh!
Hello! Why's there a blue square on the back of your car?
That's because it's a Polestar. Imagine that
It
doesn't
looks
exist.
stupid.
It does look
If
stupid.
it's supposed to be a sporty version, why don't they remove that and save some weight? Oh!
Oh wow.
Wow, the
My
amount
car
of
did
how
not
much
like the
faster
water.
this car is in water is amazing. I mean, it makes sense, but still. Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah,
Oh
of
no!
course.
Oh no! I'm alive!
Its badge
Oh,
is
I
a
overtook off-road.
trident. Of course it likes water.
No! 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 No!
Yes.
No! No! I'd have thought it likes nuclear waste. This is unfortunate. What do? I don't want to lose to the Volvo.
This is excellent. The Volvo is winning a thing.
I'm just going to cheat because I'm part of the Italian mafia. Wait, does that mean Maserati is owned by the French?
Sort of. I think it's one of these complicated
Yes,
arrangements.
yes! Let's go! No, you don't. No, you don't. Where's the finish line? Usually we do a festival, but it didn't look like you were going towards the festival. I think
Well,
whoever took
usually
less
it's more
damage
obvious
gets the
who's
point.
won. Yes, let's
Yes.
go with that.
Okay,
It's
Steering.
looking pretty good. 6.2.
14. Ah,
Oh,
1-0 to petrol. Engine, 18.6.
10.5.
2-0 to petrol. Clutch, 13.4.
2.
Ah, petrol gets a point. It's 1-0 to the cheap vehicle.
And those are my
Cheap.
worst damaged parts.
Cheaper vehicle. Okay, you may turn off sim damage now, and we will enter the festival to have a look at the interiors and practicality of the Volvo. Oh, it's showing me a Volvo.
Excellent.
Oh, it already put me in Forza Vista, so let's press explode, I suppose. Oh, it's a big engine.
It's got an
It's a
engine at the front.
T6. Yes,
Is
as
it
it should be in a family car.
5-cylinder? Still? Maybe?
It says 6 on it.
Yeah,
Whatever
but
a
I think the
T6 is.
T6 is a... no. I thought
It's got
Volvos
6
famously
injectors.
Have 5...
If it's got 6 injectors, does that mean it's 6 cylinders?
It's probably a 6-cylinder. It looks like it's 6 thingies
It would
on
make
Yes.
sense. That's a good
Excellent.
engine for using lots of petrol in a family car.
It's got...
The boot's quite big. I
It
like that.
is.
Unlike, I'm guessing you might have a better shot at winning boot space
But
because
not
your car
big enough for a
doesn't
sofa.
have a stupid angle. It just goes down, and that's where it has space.
Ooh, I'm liking the blue stitching.
I also like the blue stitching. You can't sit in the back. Oh, you can.
Oh, I've closed the back door.
Right, so from the back, it's a very nice vehicle, even in Forza,
like it has
where
some
because
decent
I have low
footroom.
graphics settings. It doesn't have heated seats though.
Oh. Are
In
you
the back,
sure?
at
What
least.
are all these things on the front seat?
Well, if the heated seats have to be controlled from the front seat, that's a bit weird, in my
Oh,
opinion.
that's a good point. Heated seats on... Certainly on older Volvos are in the middly bit.
Why would they be in the middly bit? Oh, it's got one of those fake middle seats at the back. That's
yes,
a
it's
mark
got, like,
down
the
from me, but I'm
storage
assuming the
bin
Maserati
bit.
will also have. Ah!
Oh yes, that dashboard is quite familiar. But sort of nicer.
You own a Volvo at one point.
We used to have a V70, but older than this.
Ooh.
Not quite as fancy. Definitely not in as good condition, and definitely not a Polestar.
How do I exit this stupid vehicle? It's
Why does it have
impossible.
a button that says keyless?
Oh, what?
Why is that necessary? Surely if it's keyless, it's keyless. Oh yeah, it has a fancy floating central tunnel, doesn't it?
Oh, it's got unlock. It's got
In
a
the
bunch of.
non-Polestar ones, that centrally bit is like clear perspex,
Oh, you can
so you
you
see
can get
behind it.
3 different presets for the seat. That's cool.
3.
Oh, well, what's M then? If you look at if
Manual.
you're on the driver's seat, there's 1, 2, and 3, which I'm assuming is you can save presets for where your seating position is.
Many options.
Oh, it's got one of those stupid many
is it?
buttons middle bits. I know I always say that cars these days don't have enough buttons, but there is the stupid keypad design. I don't like it. Looks quite nice, I guess. I like it.
Right, is that enough of a look at a Volvo?
Yeah, I think that's enough of a
Before
look at a
people
Volvo.
get bored and leave.
Let's get into not a Volvo.
Yes, let's look at something more Italian.
Why
Oh
do I
my
have a V6?
god! Why is my Maserati metal flake purple with green bits and the swirly pattern that you put on wind cars on the bonnet?
I think it's no. Never mind. My car has
That
a
is
stupid.
beautiful.
I
Actually,
think the boot is going to be identical.
going on about the Maserati being French, didn't the Volvo have a French engine?
I don't know.
Wait, this is
I'm
also
trying
a
to work out the
six-cylinder.
boot space. Yeah, that's what I just saw. If you get in the back, this is a lot better equipped, as it should be.
It is, but why has it not got coloured stitching? I'm very disappointed.
Why does it not have? Does it have? Yeah, it does have seat. Doesn't. No, it only has seat cooling.
Does it?
Or doesn't? No, it doesn't even have that. It just has air conditioning. But at least it's got independent air conditioning.
And it's got wooden inserts, which is a sign of an expensive vehicle.
Honda has my Honda has wooden inserts. It's not a sign of an expensive vehicle.
Actually, that's a good point. The Volvo had that, not the one in game. I mean,
there's so many buttons. No,
is it worse than which one is worse for buttons?
I prefer the layout. I think the button layout
this is much
in this
better.
is more intuitive.
Yes, this is
Yeah,
much
this
better.
is a lot
Except
better.
it has more buttons on the steering wheel.
It has the same amount of buttons on the steering wheel, but it's got
that
more
also
buttons on the
has lots of those.
stalk. It's got a stupid amount of buttons on the stalk, though.
It's got a traction control off button.
That is brilliant and
And it's also
necessary.
got shifting paddles. And the central clock on the top of the dashboard. Very sporty.
Oh, electric seat controls. Got red brake calipers from stock. Okay, I think so far the Levante
mine
is
does.
winning, but does it have a bigger boot? The Maserati Levante has a boot space of 580 litres with the rear seats up, and the Volvo has 430. Therefore, it's 1-1. Who would have thought a Maserati is actually more practical than a Volvo?
Yes.
Time for the next challenge, which is off-roading. Yes. We're going skiing with our family vehicles, so let's go to the bottom of the trail and drive up a mountain in a race-like fashion, so that we can get one final run in before the ski lifts close.
3, 2, 1, go.
Actually, technically, this isn't the last run of the day, it's the first run of the day, considering it's sunrise. And it's not actually a run because we don't have any snow, but we'll only figure that out once we're at the top and decide that we need to drive down again rather than ski.
I see.
This is really... The suspension is brilliant. It absorbs and shakes you not at all. Remember not to follow the route here. That's just the destination.
Oh yes, you have to go... Yes.
You can even do some rally stuff. It's got a sunroof. Does yours have a sunroof?
No.
Plus 500 points to me. Why is there a house there?
From my experience, sunroofs on Volvos fall out.
What?
Long story.
We're following a caterer. No, that's not. What is that?
It's it's an exo set.
Yeah, and I've just overtaken it.
Yeah, it's dead.
And so have you, which means that these family vehicles are better than purpose-built machines.
Well, it's not. It's just a roll cage with a Mazda engine. It's.
Well, is it an off-road Mazda engine roll cage? Oh no!
Oh wow!
I was trying to not shortcut, and then that happened. Here comes petrol. Both cars are all-wheel drive, right?
Yes.
As all cars should be. All-wheel drive is just best.
That was a smooth slide.
It's a really long race we're doing here.
It is.
You want to just race downhill from here?
Sure, at this...
Just go through the speed trap and then go wherever you want.
Okay.
I'm going to go a bit further forward so that I can just go
west.
straight down.
Oh no.
I'm going to do Pythagoras. Actually, no, wait, by Pythagoras I need to do what petrol did. Never mind, I did fail, and it means I've now ended up on a very smooth... Oh no, I've rolled... I didn't backflip it. I have broken tradition. I haven't backflipped the Levante this time.
Come on, Volvo. This is going excellently well.
Yeah, but I've got downhill. I've got the power of gravity and a V6.
I've got the power of a straight 6. Oh, wow, I've landed in some
Straight 6 is
crates.
objectively better than a V6, though. Oh, no! That's not gone well. I need to go rock Oh, crap.
Oh, God, there's a big pile of rocks here.
That's not gone well.
That's gone worse.
I had to
Puddly
reset
band.
cartridge. No! Apparently it didn't go worse for petrol because it's moving
And
again.
I've made it.
No! No! Does that mean it's already 2... Yeah, that means it's 2-1 to purple petrol 13.
Excellent.
And petrol's won everything speed related. I've won everything actually relevant to families.
Isn't that the wrong way round?
And not really,
It's not the way
considering
you would
mine looks a lot
expect.
more... Yeah, well, yes, true. If you win, this is the final challenge, and you win everything.
Excellent.
It's a drag race! Count us in.
3, 2, 1, go.
It's a slightly unorthodox drag race because it's one through a city. We're just going to pretend this is the traffic lights to the traffic lights.
It's the school run. We're late.
Yes, exactly. Oh, no!
Oh, no,
I
never
was
mind.
trying to be considerate. My stupidity... Would you mind returning so we can have a legitimate battle? I'll give you a bit of a head start because because of my
Is that a good
stupidity,
idea?
I deserve to be penalised.
3,
Okay, there you go.
2, 1, go.
Never mind, petrol's reaction times to its own countdown are still as useless as they always were.
Yes, there's a jeep there.
There's a Mazda! Oh, wow. You'd think that your handling would be better than mine, but on the other hand, mine's more expensive. Oh, no!
no!
Oh!
Ah!
Oh, no! Go on, get out of the way! Get out of the way! Get out of the way! What a scientific drag race this was! I love how you jumped over that and I just took it under the suspension.
Yes.
That tells you the difference between these two cars. But you've still won.
I have.
Which means it's 3-0 to purple petrol 13 in the Volvo! No, it's 3-1 in a Volvo.
Yes, and all families can save a lot of money by buying the cheaper vehicle.
Yes! However, if I had the money, I'd still buy the Levante, even though we've proven that the Volvo is superior. Just because the Levante has a lot more road presence, which is cool. And looks more comfortable. And probably is more comfortable.
Yes.
And other such reasons. Which would you rather have?
Probably the Maserati, to be honest.
Excellent consumer advice, as usual. If you can afford it, buy an expensive car.
Yes.
So
And
we've
if you
come to
can't,
the
don't.
opposite conclusion. So we've come to the opposite conclusion of that which we were hoping to achieve this evening.
Yes.
But then maybe we shouldn't have taken a car we like. Anyway.
And that brings an end to today's challenge. As ever, do go and check out Fail's channel, which will be linked in the description. But otherwise, thank you very much for watching, and I will be back with the next video very soon.